Okay, here I am going to show you how we can get this really cool flame slash tie-dye effect on, excuse me, on the arrowhead. So we're going to start, this is kind of a time game, but I'm not super concerned. I know you guys can handle it. So you just need to be a little bit random about where you place this stuff. We are going to do one area at a time, one section at a time. We're doing that so that nothing dries faster or too fast, and we can still do our wet on wet drag. This one's kind of fun because you can be kind of free flow with it. You really can't mess it up. I will remind you that when you drag this, don't drag it all the way to the bottom of the cookie. What you want to do is, oh boy, my hand's in the way. Sometimes you just got to turn that cookie. Here we go. We're doing the lawn mowing technique, up and back. Been kind of switching it around the way I've been filling these cookies. So here we have our first block, color block, and now we're going to add our second. You know what? I don't really want that much white on this one. So I'm just going to scrape that off. There we go. Okay, fill this one in. You should see that these are melting into each other pretty easily and quickly, and that's what we want. We don't want them to be those separated colors. Not if we're doing this effect. Don't get me wrong. Some of the ones that I did were those, well, shoot, I can't think of the name of it right now. Quilted. The quilted effect, where you let it crust before you do the next one. So what we're going to do is we're going to start about halfway through the middle of the yellow and the red, and I am wiping this off every time, which is part of why my fingers look like I haven't bathed in a million years. That is not true. Okay, and I was scraping too close to the bottom of the cookie. I could feel it, and do you see this, those dimples, those divots, those potholes? That's what's causing that. So you're going to do this random if you choose. If you want to kind of swirl things around, you can do that too. I wanted these to look kind of like flames, which is why I had done them mostly one direction. But make it your own. Okay, and again, I've got some dimples here. I'm going to shake it out, see if I can get rid of some of those. Try and pull a little bit more white into this red. Okay, I'm pleased with that. For this one, you are going to want to, excuse me, let that crust over before you add anything on top. All right, guys, this has started to crust just a little bit, but I'm also not super concerned that this one is crusted unless I want to do the Chiefs. And for this one, I don't have any trick but to freehand. A KC is absolutely perfect. You can write whatever you want on there. I wanted to show you this little friendship bracelet goofness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bracelet. This is a guide. I will tell you right now that I do not have the fingernails it takes to get these on here precisely. So I busted out my bakery tweezers, which I'm kind of surprised I still have. And I'm going to place them on that guide. So here we go. We are going to spell out go Chiefs. Okay, I also, about lost it, want to put on that same guide, I want to put a yellow heart here, and I'm sorry, a red heart there and a yellow heart here to get those on. And I'm just barely tapping them on. Okay guys, I got some really cool sprinkles. Super impressed with them, and I'm going to share them with you guys. You know how much I love gold, so this is how we are going to play with these. I know this is an intricate set this time. I know that you guys probably haven't decorated cookies without me, but I want to share. I want to have fun. I want you to have fun. Okay, so that is our first bracelet. Go, and then I want it to say Go Chiefs. Okay, so I'm gonna swoop that under. And let's see, C-H-E-I-F. Oh, you guys can't see it, it's not on camera. S. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I actually want this one to go all the way along. So I'm going to start here with E in the middle. All right, I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, and since I don't truly know how I want this to look yet, I am going to place each bead individually. So now I'm using the smaller beads. So not sure if you all caught this, but I just did. I am misspelling the word Chiefs. I before E, except after C. All of this is going to be covered up by the actual beads, so I am not super concerned with what it's doing underneath with those colors. All right. Okay, so I just want to spread this one out a little bit. These little boogers are hard to hold on to. Almost there. You know, I was not a Swiftie before, wasn't even really a football fan before, but this is getting crazy and fun, and I'm here for it. So I hope you guys are enjoying everything football along with me. All right, I'm going to again use my little hearts. Since this is the red side of the arrowhead, I'm going to put a yellow heart just for contrast's sake. And over here, I am going to put a red heart. However, as you can tell, we've still got some room. So I am just going to add another little bead, and we're good. So this is the friendship bracelet